Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Algorand. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now let's jump straight into the TA. Taking a look at the daily chart, as you can see, we still are in this massive channel down pattern, and we've been targeting this for months now, and we just had the most recent bounce off of the resistance here in April. And usually what happens is once you have a bounce off the resistance, you tend to come back down to the support of the trend line, and the support obviously, or not the support of the channel down pattern, I mean, and the support is all the way down here. Currently, if we were to go down there, like in the next few days, we would be looking at approximately 8.5 cents, which I think is not going to happen unless we have a flash crash, unless we have some sort of a black swan event. But Algorand is pulling back down significantly, guys. This is an amazing opportunity for anyone to enter while the prices are extremely cheap. From a technical standpoint, this is not very good because we're losing our December low, which was presumed to be our bear market low. So unfortunately, that has been lost, and we're going to be looking at the next 1.618 target on the Fib on the weekly chart. So right now, we're going to focus on the daily. If we take a look at the daily RSI, you can see that there's a massive sell-off here happening on the chart, and I don't think we've ever been this low. So actually, the last time we were this low was all the way back here in September 2019. Guys, this is the last time that we were this low. We were down this much on the RSI. We're sitting at the index of 19.3 on the daily. So this is an incredible buying opportunity. Personally, I have averaged into Algorand. All of my buy alerts are obviously available on Patreon first. But I do have a good bag of Algo tokens, and if we start dropping even lower, I'm probably going to average in more, because why not? This is exactly when you should be buying. Now, taking a look at this large Fibonacci, guys, I don't want you to be confused with these Fibonacci retracements. I know some of you are watching these videos for the first time, so just to quickly explain how this works is you have a retracement and you have a peak. So this peak is going to be the fib top, or the zero level here. And the swing low is all the way down here in July of 2021. And we set the fib up with the extensions to the downside, as you can see. Now, if you don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement at all, there's going to be a link down below in the description that's going to take you to a video where I explain how I use the Fibonacci retracement to get support and resistance levels on the price action chart. So feel free to check that out if you haven't, and then come back to this video. But you can see that we went all the way back down to the 1.618, guys, at 26.5 cents. We retested that. We hovered above it for a bit. Then we had the massive sell-off in December, and then we came up, retested that 1.618 as resistance, and from there, we've dumped even below the second fib level, guys, which was sitting at approximately 15 cents. So this is quite the sell-off, but there is a target to the downside, and we'll take a look at it right now on the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, I quickly want to touch on ExpressVPN. Now, do you like your privacy? Of course you do. So do I. That's why I choose ExpressVPN as my VPN, as it is the best VPN out there. And first and foremost, it is a privacy company. They do not keep any of your activity logs. So if you're using a Wi-Fi connection or really using any internet connection whatsoever, ExpressVPN comes in to save the day and protect you. And you can basically change your location to whatever country you want to be in at that moment in time. So let's say I want to access some streaming content that's not available here in Canada, and I want to watch some Japanese TV show. I can do that with ExpressVPN. Now, of course, you do get a 50% discount if you get the 12 months package, and you get a 3 months deal on top of that. So you get 3 months for absolutely free. So technically you're getting 15 months for the price of 12 with a 50% discount, which is quite the deal in my opinion. And of course, 30 days money back guaranteed. If you don't like something, you can definitely get your money back within the first 30 days, and the link is going to be down below in the description. Let's carry on with the video. Switching over to the weekly chart. Now, first of all, you obviously see a massive descending resistance trend line. And now this is going to be a very important level for us to break moving forward. If we do end up breaking that, we need to see a confirmation from the volume indicator. So we need to see the volume indicator pick up and have some actual volume coming in, just like over here, for us to know that the breakout is going to be legit. It's not just a little fake out where we come back down below the trend line soon after. We want a legitimate breakout, potentially with a backtest of support. That would be nice, and we just want to move forward and have the bullish cross on the weekly chart where the 20 crosses above the 55. Hopefully that's going to happen at the end of this year or maybe early 2024. For now, I'm very happy with the prices. I'm very happy with how things are going right now, because the lower we go, the better it is. Now, the current Fibonacci retracement that I have on the chart is also set up with the extension levels to the downside. We have the 1.272, the 1.414, and the 1.618. And here are my settings for the Fibonacci retracement. You can pause the video and set these up the exact same way I have them in case you want to do that. If not, you can use it in your own way. But the Fibonacci retracement is set up with the swing high in February to the swing low in December, and we have our 1.618 target slightly above 12 cents. So it actually sits at 0.1230 cents, and that is going to be our 1.618 target. And I think this is where we're going to be bottoming out if Bitcoin is not going to be dropping any further. Obviously, if Bitcoin sees another 10 to 15% pullback, altcoins will dump regardless of the ticker. It doesn't matter if it's ADA, Algorand, or whatever. Every altcoin is going to be, taking a massive hit. But if the markets are going to be going sideways for the next week or so, Algorand should probably stop at around about this level here at 12 cents. You can see that we're coming back down to fill this wick that we created back in March of 2020, which was during the capitulation, the coronavirus capitulation. So this also actually means that we're coming back down to the low here that we printed all the way back in 2020 at approximately 11.2, so 0.1123 cents, so slightly above 11 cents. And we've had this support block on the charts for a long time, guys. We had a bounce off of this block in December. From there, we had a move to the upside and then an absolute massive drop. And this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th consecutive red candle. Now look at the last time we had this many red candles. This was back in late 2022. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from there, we had a roughly 70% move to the upside. From here, a 70% move to the upside will probably take us somewhere around about this golden ratio here of this Fibonacci retracement, which approximately is sitting at 20.5 cents. So if you're looking for a short to midterm trade just to make some quick money on the sideline, this is a very good setup in my opinion, because when an asset is this oversold, a retracement of some sorts is definitely going to be coming, just a relief rally, because there is so much sell suppression here, or sell pressure. It's just crazy. And if you take a look at the weekly RSI, we're about to enter the oversold, which is below the index of 30. And I would say this is an amazing buying opportunity for anyone looking to get into Algorand, especially if your average buy-in price is sitting all the way up here at, $1, $2, $1.50, 90 cents. This is an amazing opportunity for us to capitalize, and hopefully we don't go below this low here that we printed in March. I hope we don't. But if we do, guys, don't be scared, because the price is dropping lower. Now, if the team sucks, if the team is not transparent, if the team keeps on delaying their roadmap goals, then yeah, you should be fearful. But in this case, if you're bullish on the project long term, you know what's going to be happening with the events, or whatever's going to be happening with the blockchain, the updates, the future partnerships. There is no reason for you to fear or to have fear because of these dumps, this is when you should be most bullish. This is when you should be buying as much as you can. Not a financial advice, of course, but if you want life-changing, wealth in the next 2 years, then this is when you should be buying, guys. Not up here, not at these relief rallies, but right now when we're dumping. So hopefully you learned something useful in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. I do want to say once again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'm not some know-all, be-all guy. I'm just some dude on the internet trying to help you out, because I've been in these markets for a while now and I've done a lot of stupid stuff that I shouldn't have done. And now that I learned from those mistakes, I just want you guys to learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to lose a bunch of money before you learn. But obviously everyone has their own path, so hopefully you once again enjoyed the video. I'm going to see you in the next update. Take care and stay safe.